Round 3, game 1. Our opponent won the roll. He's playing a red-white, very aggressive deck. We, of course, are throwing them back. Oof. Well, we got plays. It's not as bad as I let out. He is playing very aggressive, like Glinthawk kind of deck. Glinthawk Idol, Wallshock Replica. Can't remember the burn spells I saw. I'm sure he's got Burn the Impure and all that crap. We're trying to represent the white-black deck and its crazy combat tricks like Seize, which I haven't used effectively. Fulgent Distraction, which was okay, not great. We're definitely clasping that guy off, just because it's going to get out of control in a hurry. It's definitely a big payday there, getting a 3-power guy out of the way. I mean, Bullshock Replica would be nice, but I don't want him just to pop my Flincermite and go crazy there. Although, that's pretty good too. Didn't see that one in the replay. Gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way, with flying. Gonna need another land card to start. It's gonna have a lot of pressure. We're gonna play Flincermite next turn. Does he attack? Wow, he attacks Mirrorsmith in? Do we just trade it off? I have Flincer for his Wallshock. This card really ruins almost everything in my hand, so we are making the trade. Surprised he offered that. Maybe he doesn't realize what we have. He knows we are hurting for lands, as we missed our land drop. But I was happy to take that deal. Maybe he has 0 artifacts. He had several in the games he showed. Probably didn't expect me to trade Plague Stinger there. Can't imagine he would. See, like that would be a token right there. Yeah, you got us. Land card. Oof. Now it's really bad. So we gotta hit next turn or we're out of the game. That's always pleasant. Sure, he attacks Steed and Mirror. Maybe a Replica. Oh, he's got Arc Trail, okay. That's fair. We are at 9. That was a fun game. 12 cards in, really? Alright. Yeah, there's lands. If those were in a different order, we might have had a shot. I don't think our deck's, I don't think it's a terrible matchup, but, you know, it came out bad that time. We're going to cut a Black Cleave for Abuna, as that might make a difference. We're definitely on the play. Hey, we don't have to mulligan, and we're going to get to 3 mana. 2 things we didn't do in game 1. We have a decent hand here. We got a Icarats followed by a Septic Rats. Boy, these rats look a lot worse than these rats. Well, they do have their rib cages exposed. I don't know. This guy's name is Umbrella Merc. I like that name a lot. It reminds me of Resident Evil 2 and Hunk, the Umbrella Merc who steals the T-Virus. For all the older PlayStation 1 nerds out there. Well, the Abuna's down. Let's see what he does this game. I guess this is the time we're going to find out. He definitely gets nuked by that thing. If we had a land, we would play that out, but we don't, so we're playing this out. Maybe he's going to pants that dude up. Don't know. I do know I'm preventing one. War driver, huh? Let's send in the clowns. Sure. Oh, we can throw septic rats down there. I think we're gonna go with the Nim first, though, as he's contagious. The steed. I'm upon my faithful steed. So do we arrest him? I didn't see anything better. So, I mean, it seems likely that that's the right decision, to arrest him and keep him off aggro. I mean, we can't really deal with that thing right now. We could add to our board, but the Perilous Mirror is a problem, even with the Abuna Acolyte. So we're going to prevent one here. That makes it so he has to use the full Perilous, right? Sure. 5 drops to punish me. More Chrome Steeds. Oh, alright. We can play this guy and get him in. We could play this. We could play this. I think we're going with Time Strike, though, as he's expensive as hell. He does have evasion. We do get worked over by Arc Trail here, though, so that's the downside of playing that instead of Rats. Rats does hit harder. Sure. We're not blocking with the Time Strike. We are preventing one to ourselves, though. Preventing one on that Perilous Mirror turn made no sense, looking back on it. No need to comment on that, I realized it. Okay, I can play down Black Cleave and attack with the Black Cleave and the Time Strike, which gives me a bit of aggression here. We're taking some big hits, though. Kinda need guys to block. I don't really want to block off my Septic Rats, though. I can block Chrome Steed to Acolyte if he has Arc Trail as his last card. We're pretty much sunk. Certainly going to attack with Time Strike, so I'm not playing the Strider Harness this turn. I think I want to maintain my haste creature for a possible big turn, so I'm going to play out the Rat. Yes. This guy probably watched the replay and knows I have C's, so I will represent it. So we got 3, 5, 7, so if he does tap out and can't block, we could theoretically kill him with the Black Cleave. Some kind of perfect scenario happens. Seems unlikely at this point. Don't really know what he's gonna do. Maybe he'll bash both in. Sure looks like it. If he does, we can get him. So that's all his cards. Yep. So he's gonna hit me for 4. Okay. I gear up Time Strike and I play Well, I can just gear Tine Shrike and hold the Black Cleave in the hand, move the gear over to the rats, or move the gear to the Acolyte? No, it's going to be moved to the rats. That's going to be our play. I think the way he played there was a guy scared of seize the initiative. So we're going to keep that represented. Actually, we can put this on here and have a 4 power poison attacker, but that only trades. Although actually it doesn't trade with the Acolyte. So yeah, we're doing that. That's a much better play. Glad I didn't miss it. He has to block, right? Well, he could go to 9 poison, but I did show Tainted Strike and Seize. If I have Seize, he's dead. Would be nice. Not this turn, friend. Not this turn. Shall I move the pants? Yes. So he's got to show us something special here or he's dead. He definitely has cards that'll kill us. What? Wow. That's pretty nasty. But what can you do? I think the play was still right. I mean, I could play a chump, but that just feels a lot worse. He has to hit like a Volshock replica. I didn't see a Galblast in my games I watched. So it's gotta be Volshock. Good game, he tells me. I won't comment. Well, it wasn't the end of the world. We obviously were a bit unlucky there. I mean, I made the wrong call, obviously. I didn't know what he was going to hit. I guess I should have tried to play around more things. I don't know. Next time, guys.